What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Check it out, man. Before we get started, this is a brand new channel. Gotta say that, man, because you know people leave comments and the haters come and say, "But how you gonna teach somebody how to do YouTube?" We got 4 channels. One of my channels already hit over 500,000 subscribers. We got 2 channels. We got 2 videos that got over 1 million views. So I think I'm qualified. That's all I wanted to say. But check this out. 5 signs YouTube is about to push your channel. Let's check it out right after this.
Growth's got a formula most never learn. You don't need luck or talent, structure is earned. If you're ready to build and you know it's your turn, start with the 4 free videos, earn as you learn. Click on the more below to sign up.
That's right, y'all. Check out the description below. Is a link where you can sign up for the 4 videos to just give you an overall view of everything, why you should start a channel and everything. And my course actually teaches you how to stop guessing. You got to get clarity first, man. In order to it took me so long to get my channel to start moving and growth. That's what this is all about, Growth Formula. The first thing you got to do is stop guessing. I'm going to do this video, just throw it up there. Nah, you have to get clarity first. Clarity gives you structure. Structure gives you direction. Direction gives you a pattern. Once you get that pattern going over and over again, growth don't have no other choice but to come. I'm living proof than that. I'm a full-time YouTuber now. Anyway, check this out, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. We go live on this channel twice a week. We go actually 3 times a week. One is for our students. Anyway, let's check this out, man. Now, what I do is I do like reaction videos. So I'm gonna be doing a reaction to this to see what information is good for beginners, and what information is more for advanced people like me. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's check it out.
So many creators quit 1 or 2 videos before YouTube would have pushed them. Not because they're failing, because they're staring at the wrong numbers.
What?
You're looking at your subscriber count, it's barely moving. Your last video got 400 views if you're lucky. And you think nothing's happening. But YouTube's already giving you 5 signals that everything is about to change. See, the problem is that most creators stare at that subscriber count number or the view count on an individual video and look at those 2 things like they're proof points on whether or not they have a good channel or not. But YouTube doesn't even use those numbers to decide who it pushes.
That's
YouTube
facts.
tells you it's about to push you too, and they're not subtle about it. But most creators miss those signals completely. Now, I've been on YouTube for 15 years now, and I've built multiple 7-figure businesses using this platform to scale those businesses. And I've also worked with channels that have generated nearly 200 million views.
So far, so good. I mean, that's right. That's right. The algorithm, you need to keep feeding the algorithm, and getting these people to come back. And then they have a lookalike audience. So a person that's into music, recording videos, the cameras and all that stuff, they know that's what I'm into. So then YouTube, the algorithm goes out and find people. They call out a lookalike audience that's similar to what I'm doing and say, hey, let me let them see your video, your channel, and see if they like your channel, because they might be looking for some things that you have. But you also got to make sure you telling people something that's good for them. Not guesswork, y'all. Here we go.
For 15 years now, and I've built multiple 7-figure businesses using this platform to scale those businesses. And I've also worked with channels that have generated nearly 200 million views as a coach and a consultant. Now, this channel that you're watching has 33 videos as of me shooting this video, over 25,000 subscribers, and we're closing in on 1 million views in just the past few months alone. So every single time momentum is hit, my channels, my clients' channels, the big brands that I've worked with, these 5 signs show up first. So sign number 1 is that your views get boring, and that's exactly what we want to happen. See, most creators think that growth should look like this: 500 views, 1,200 views, 300 views, 6,000 views, up and down, chaotic, unpredictable, and that's not building momentum. That is randomness. See, when YouTube is about to push you and your channel, growth looks pretty boring typically. Maybe 400 views, 450 views, 500, 550, 600, steady, predictable, and it's all averaging upward. And most creators panic when they see this because it doesn't feel exciting. But here's what they're missing. YouTube doesn't reward random spikes. It rewards consistency, guys. Think about getting in shape.
Consistency. I say that from day one. Once we started being consistent, my formula, my growth formula has consistency built into it. What you have to do is you have to be able to upload according to your schedule, according to what your time is. You have to upload consistency. That's why YouTube allows you to set a date and time for every video that you upload. If your time is Friday, 12 o'clock, they want you to be able to drop a video every Friday, 12 o'clock, period. Not Friday, 12:01, not Friday, 12:05. It have to be, it's a computer. Think about it. Get that algorithm on your side. Here we go.
Salad doesn't make you skinny. One double cheeseburger doesn't make you fat. It's what we do day in and day out that compounds, and it's either going to be in our favor or against us. Okay, so when your weekly and monthly averages trend upwards, even a little bit, like 5 or 10%, that's a signal. YouTube is finding more people who resonate with your content and expanding your reach systematically. Most creators miss this because they're too busy celebrating those spikes or feeling super depressed because of the dips. And I get it. I've been there. The creators who break through, though, they're the ones zooming out and asking, did this month hit higher numbers than last month? Are these impressions climbing? Is my retention getting a little bit better? If yes, even a slight yes, then they're already in momentum. You just don't see it because you're expecting this exponential growth overnight, and real growth compounds slowly. That's something you need to understand. Then it happens all at once. It's hard to understand, but most creators quit right before the all at once ever happens. This has happened to me multiple times. Clients that I've worked with, it's slow and steady, and then boom, your channel takes off. All right, so sign number 2 is that new viewers act like they already know you. When somebody discovers your channel for the very first time with fresh eyes, they usually watch one video or a portion of that video, and then they bounce. That's totally normal. But when you're about to break through, something different happens, and it is awesome. New viewers come in cold and immediately watch 2, 3 of your videos in a row. They click your channel page, they subscribe, they leave comments like, I can't believe I just found this channel, or this is my first video and I'm already hooked. Things like that. They bypass that casual viewer stage completely. And I need you guys to understand there's only 3 types of audience members: casual, cold, and new. New, they don't know who you are. Casual comes and goes. They might not engage. They might not be subscribed. And then the core followers. A lot of you guys have become my core viewers, and I really genuinely appreciate you. Side note, if you're new or casual, welcome as well. But
shout out to all my casuals. Shout out to all my true fans. I call them true fans. You have to keep putting videos up and talking to people, answering people in your comments. Why? That's how you start finding your true fans. Once people start watching Uncle Mike, some of them are subscribed to all 4 channels. Some of them watch all the videos. Some of them don't watch the video if I'm not in it, because we testing out AI and stuff. Have fun with your channel and don't be afraid to experiment. But in order to maintain that growth, you have to stay with the same system, consistency, direction. Get clarity first. All you got to do is get clarity. Don't act like you know it all. This is a new platform, even TikTok, even X. I don't do TikTok or I don't do X, Twitter. I don't even know what to call the daggone thing. You know I don't do it.
Those signals tell YouTube that your content isn't just good enough to click. It's good enough to keep people on the platform longer than average. Now, YouTube's entire mission is to keep people watching. That's how they make their money. So if you turn a first-time viewer into a binge watcher, like right away, YouTube's seeing you as a retention machine. And I got a little secret for you. Come close. Retention machines are the channels that get their content pushed everywhere. And if you haven't guessed yet, my goal is to turn you into a retention machine. Because when you're getting comments from people who just discovered your content and they're acting like they've been fans of yours for months, that is not random. That's a pattern that YouTube, they're scaling. They're honing in on your ideal viewer, which is exciting. And before you guys go and blow up my comment section, I understand what some of you guys are thinking right now. Adam, I don't make YouTube videos to be a robot or obsess over retention. I should be able to make whatever I want and have YouTube show it to my people. And I get it. But keep in mind that if you actually care about the people watching your content, this is a crazy concept, then it should be important to you to focus on making videos that those people actually want to watch the whole thing. right? And look, it's not that you're changing who you are to feed the machine. It's about evolving as a creator to make sure that you're giving your audience a great experience, because after all, who wants to spend time making these videos where 90% of the viewers leave after 45 seconds? All right, so sign number 3 is that your traffic sources start getting kind of weird. When YouTube trusts your content, it stops playing it safe. It doesn't show your videos to people who've already watched you. It starts experimenting. And here's what that looks like. Your traffic from browse features, that starts to increase. That's the homepage recommendations. Now, your suggested videos traffic starts coming from channels that you don't even recognize. Maybe you're a fitness creator and your videos get suggested after, let's say, a productivity video. Your impressions are going to skyrocket, obviously, even if the views don't come immediately after that. And that alone freaks out most people, because some of the people, the new people, aren't going to click your video, obviously. Some are going to click and then leave after 10 seconds. Most people see this as, an audience mismatch. YouTube's failing them, their content is failing, and that's all wrong. YouTube's just doing its job. It's testing your video with different audience clusters to see which one it resonates with the most. All YouTube is looking for is behavioral overlap. People who watch similar content, they search similar topics, they engage in similar ways. And when it finds that new cluster that responds to your videos like your core audience does, you're going to get high click-through rates, strong retention, engagement. The reach is going to explode. You'll also notice geographic spread or expansion. If you're used to getting US-based views, then suddenly you're going to gain traction in the UK, Canada, Australia, and so on. Now, most people see this and think that something's broken, but it's not broken, it's learning. And once it learns where you belong, the floodgates open. And by the way, I'm doing a free live masterclass just in the next few days where I'm breaking down the complete system behind everything I teach on this channel, how I've built my businesses, and what I do for clients as well. So if you...
That's another thing, man. I think a lot of new YouTubers, it's so much free information out here. It's so much free information out here. You need to stick with, it's different systems, it's different formulas. People got different strategies to make these channels grow. You know, one guy was telling me, he said, man, I just post a lot of shorts. And I'm like, man, I don't even do shorts. I don't like shorts. I don't do shorts because I know long content like this, for example, this is a 12-minute long video. That's like 12 shorts. A short is 1 minute long or something like that. I don't know. My point is this. Stick to one coach. Stick to one person. That way you can get clarity. The first thing you need to do is get clarity, y'all. It's that simple. This is so simple that you making it hard. Everybody makes this harder than what it needs to be.
If you'd like for me to answer your questions directly, there's a...
Here we go.
You publish a video that performs way better than your average video. Maybe it hits 20,000 views when it usually just hits like 1,000 views. And I'm saying that from personal experience. My 6th video on this channel did 20,000 views when everything else was at like 300 or 400. Then something exceptional happens. The older video, they start climbing, right? Those videos that had 300 views are now 400, 500, 1,000. Videos sitting at 500 views magically seem to jump to 3,000 and your whole channel gets this lift. I call that a home run video. But why does that happen? Because YouTube doesn't promote one video in isolation. When it sees a video performing very well, it looks at your entire catalog and asks, what else does this creator have that these viewers might like? And if your content is interconnected, as I'm teaching here on this channel, same topic, same audience, same value, YouTube starts suggesting those other videos to those viewers. And that's why having the whole entire ecosystem put together is so important, because the video that you point to in the end screen, that gets a massive uptick. Related videos in the sidebar start appearing more. Your channel page gets way more clicks.
Yeah.
See, nothing attracts a crowd like a crowd. And
that's more of a, well, I'm not going to say advanced. I think he's going into too many things for a beginner. I try to specialize on beginners, like, in the beginning of our course, we have a 7-day to stop guessing. Our first 7 days in our course is a 7-day clarity section. And in 7 days, you will stop guessing at what you're doing and get clarity. That's the main thing you got to do. So what he's talking about now is more advanced stuff.
And in the blink of an eye, they're back to where they started or worse. Momentum isn't random, it's earned, and it has to be maintained through consistency. All right, so sign number 5 is that the number that always...
That's what I just did a video on that. Momentum. The growth formula. You gotta keep the same system, doing whatever you're doing over and over again every day, for every video, you got your format, every video. Then your channel starts building momentum.
Stops you, doesn't anymore. So what do I mean?
Here we go, man. Wait.
Started or worse. Momentum isn't random, it's earned. And it has to be maintained through consistency. All right, so sign number 5 is that the number that always stops you doesn't anymore. So what do I mean by that? Well, every creator has a ceiling. You've experienced it, I've experienced it, and at different levels. Maybe your videos always cap around 800 views or 2,000 or maybe 10,000. And when you hit that number, it seems like every single video just magically stops every single time. But when YouTube is about to push you, that ceiling starts to shatter, it starts to expand, it starts to elevate. One video could break through to 3,000, and then another one 4,500. Then you're consistently above average. That's not luck. That's YouTube expanding your reach systematically because it's found more clusters of people who want your content. And here's the beautiful part, guys. Once you break through that one ceiling, the next one comes faster. The next one hits faster.
Right.
I think it was Dave Portnoy, love him or hate him, said, it's really hard to make $1 million, but once you make $1 million, it's super easy to hit $5 million. Again, love him or hate him. I think the quote directly relates to what I'm talking about here. Once you hit that ceiling and you break through it and you're earning that trust and you're gaining momentum, it seems like the views start coming in faster and
right. The views start coming in faster. The subscribers start coming in faster. I remember when we got like, in 1 week, we got like 3 new subscribers. Man, I was excited. I was like, 3 people are watching my videos. And then some people leave a comment, 5 or 6 people watching the comments. I remember going to bed, I upload a video, wait about an hour, and then I started looking at how many views, and it had 42 views on it. I'm like, oh my God, 42 views. Now in 1 hour, we getting 1,000. Our average is for every hour, we get 1,000 views per hour. Every day we get like 200 new subscribers. So those numbers right there is easy to get. It's called Growth Formula. All you have to do is put together a formula, and growth it got to come. It have to come. You don't make growth. Growth don't have anything to do with talent, and it doesn't have anything to do with luck, or you just so happen to do the right thing at the right time. No, it has everything to do with clarity.
Faster. I've shared my story a million times, but my main channel took 8 years to hit 50,000 subscribers, and then 18 months to surpass 200,000. And now it's up to more than 300,000. I have a link to my main channel in the description box. There's a lot of people that are like, you don't have another channel. It takes 2 seconds to YouTube search my name. So anyway, I'll have that there. Let's talk about this channel. Less than a year old. And now it has more than 25,000 subscribers with only 33 videos. 100% organic too. I want to put that out there. I have never spent $1 on paid promotion or ads to grow any of my channels. The organic growth works when you understand how organic growth works. And that's what we're here for on this channel. So I'm honored to have you. Now, the timeline is different for everybody, obviously. It depends on your niche, your consistency, how dialed in you are. It's like starting at the gym, right? If you've never worked out a day in your life, progress might feel slow. You might be really sore the next day. But if you've been active, you're into hiking, or you're just an active person, your body might adapt a lot faster. And the same goes for YouTube. The more you understand the platform, the faster you could scale. But here's the constant. YouTube is a long play platform. The content that you make today could serve you for years. I have videos from 2018 that still bring in subscribers today to my main channel. You need to be patient enough to see it through. You need to be all in. You can't live for the dopamine day to day like you do on Instagram or TikTok. YouTube is a long play. And if you treat YouTube like a sport, you'll get paid like an athlete. So here's what you do when you spot these signals. First and foremost, don't change what's working. Most creators see early momentum and then they immediately pivot or they overcomplicate things. If your averages are trending upward, keep doing exactly what you're doing.
Exactly.
Just be patient. Now, second, you need to double down on consistency. Momentum dies the second that you stop feeding it. If you're posting weekly, keep posting weekly. If you found a content format that's working, make more of it. Now, third, I want you to track patterns, not individual videos. Stop obsessing over whether today's video is going to hit 100,000 views, 1,000 views, or 80 views. Look at your 20-day average or 28-day average and compare it to the previous 28 days. That's the only numbers that really matter here. All right, so fourth, and this might be the most important one, recognize that you're not waiting for permission from YouTube. You're already getting it. These 5 signals are YouTube telling you that it's working. The question is whether or not you trust the process long enough to let that compound. I want you guys to count how many of these signs you're seeing right now. 1, you're building. 2 or 3, you're close. 4 or 5, you're already in momentum and you just don't realize it yet. Now, if you're ready to go all in on YouTube and take your channel to the next level, I'd love for you to come hang out with me at my free training. I'll have a link in the description box below. And if you have
free training, yeah, most definitely. We have 4 free videos also, man, that actually tell you step by step how I end up getting into this. These same 4 videos is based on what made me stop guessing and get clarity and start understanding this YouTube thing. Now, one of the things that I've been trying to tell people, man, is YouTube is the future. The TikTok, X, Instagram, Facebook, all them other social medias, they can't touch the endless reasons why you should do a YouTube channel. It's so many ways to earn an income and become a full-time YouTuber, but you gotta get clarity and give it time to work. Just like you just getting into the gym for the first day, the next week, the next month, and so on. Where we at? What we got to do? Change your stuff, and then all of a sudden, you get your pattern, you get your system together, and next thing you know, growth doesn't have a choice but to come. No matter what, growth is going to come. So if we do another 7 years, we have 1 million subscribers. Do you understand that? No matter what, you're going to get new subscribers. There are people all over the world waiting to see your videos. I'm going to get on up out of here. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.